This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cornered just yet, because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
She's already dead.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
Biolab. Hangman's Gambit Biolab?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place.
Only one place. I can't think of anywhere else about the body.
I got it!
In the pool.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
I wonder
And
if
you're
when the
also
school was still a
saying the
school,
body
if it
was
set
moved
up like
from
a
the
morgue.
biolab to the garden.
Yeah, it seems weird to have a morgue in a school, but...
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
It's a tarp.
Oh yeah, it is!
Tarp!
Good job, Martin.
I got it!
That's more like
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is
This
the
tarp.
tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
And really...
Holy cow!
Can we put,
How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
and if they noticed it before, then like it would have thrown a complete spanner into the works of the last trial.
Yeah, if only we had checked the corner of the fucking tarp in the last trial.
God damn it, Makoto.
Well,
Makoto's
then we would have been like the
nitpicky
tarp came
nature
from the
seems to
biolab.
have surfaced with perfect timing.
Okay, like we didn't know it
This
was a morgue. We
proves
can
that
get
the
a,
tarp originally
like,
came from the biolab.
it's somebody that could have got into the locked door. I guess would have come
In
up.
fact,
Could've-
there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Yeah, great to hold this guy.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
Yeah.
But
Well, the
that's just
detective
a
does,
wild
don't he?
guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I
So how do you
think
explain
happened.
that? That's, how do you evidence
But
that?
you
That's
seem
like-
to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's really
what?
cool there.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
Because there's some spooky shit in there.
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Hangman's Gambit.
An
Numbers.
inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be talking about...
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Wow!
Such a child. Oh well, just Just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
Hey, by the way, Makoto,
Oh.
what about
I
that
keep
one
expecting it to
thing?
be like a thing to like pick.
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
Oh.
What? Oh, natural language.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Our dad looks kind of like the headmaster.
Yeah.
Like, looks like he'd have the same from behind
So
profile.
what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Why are
Look
you
at us all
bringing that up
frazzled.
now?
Yeah, we're razzle-dazzle.
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your
Sounds like they might be
family?
getting on to
Are
me.
they
Hey, your family might be dead.
innocent, as you might have
Yeah.
assumed?
No, they might be dead. But
Stop talking about that.
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
But it's
personal
okay.
attacks.
You can't save them now. They've been dead for years.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Justice slam.
Oh shit.
Moment of
It's
truth.
time.
BTB.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
You need to reload. Oh, you do. Or press the win button. Gar! Rawr!
Are you sure about this?
I'm not listening, getting all riled. That's impossible. Proof, proof, proof.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not listening. You're getting all riled up. What are you talking about? Proof, proof. That's
Oh.
I'm not listening.
Biolab,
Biolab
lights.
secret. Wait.
Oh, lights, lights, lights.
Oh shit.
No!
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Do
Are
it again.
you
We'll just
sure
smash him
about
again.
This?
I'm not listening. You're getting all riled up. What are you talking about?
I'm not listening.
The
This
lights.
should prove it.
This should prove it.
Because she's so little time to like read what the bullets are.
No, that's a parrot again with 6 bullets going. Like, what the fuck?
Consistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
The lights.
What
Yeah!
are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And
Yeah.
as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was
He's
in,
not stupid.
and there were only 9.
He just doesn't inner monologue his intelligent decisions.
Doesn't matter. You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Bruh! Why does that matter? 9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10 lights.
I got it!
My God.
Because there's 6 of us here.
We lost so much health, by the way,
Any other
for
number
like
is
messing up that
incredibly
bullet.
For the final strike, did we?
Yeah, we lost like 3 hearts.
Suspicious?
That's pretty much it.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. The key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third.
Bloodlust.
Chihiro was fourth. Pretty Chihiro, man, that still gets me. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth. Ifumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. That one sucks too. Sakura was ninth. Okay, there's not many that don't suck.
Yeah.
And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Someone's not dead.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
But we didn't open all the boxes to find out who was missing.
Seeing a dead body just up and disappeared?
That would have been too
I
easy.
got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
I mean, that's pretty, you know, that's
but
fair.
if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
That would be
Also
the one,
fair.
wouldn't it?
And
Yeah.
yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies.
Apparently Mundo
That's
turned
the
into
point
butter.
I'm
I never
trying
got
to
that one. Is he alive?
I'm completely
Oh, yes.
lost. How
That's a
can
good
the number of
point.
victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. We're getting there. Why is that? What would it take for that to make sense?
Only 9 murders took place.
No, it's not. It's the middle one. There weren't actually 10 murders, but 9. That's why there are 9 bodies. No, we saw 10 murders.
Oh.
That's painfully untrue. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, we saw 10 murders. There were 10
Oh, I've met-
murders.
Was that me not understanding the...
Yes, we saw 10 murders. But the same
same-
person was killed twice.
I got
Okay,
it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's the only way it
What about
makes
it?
sense.
The same person was
Which
killed
is a ridiculous
twice.
sentence.
Yes.
But this
Yeah,
is this one.
I totally was like, that one's stupid, it's not that.
That one's dumb. Yeah.
Killed twice?
Officially,
Someone died
10
twice.
murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered.
Because we never
And then
saw
murdered
Mukuro
again.
alive. So she must be some like
Murdered again?
If that's
Yeah.
the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that.
oh, and all the
Could easily
runes.
have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before
Yeah.
she was killed as
We never
Mukuro
saw her alive.
Kusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And we did see her alive,
That's why
but
the
she was
body
someone
had
else.
to be stored in
She
the
was
biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
Who would she
Besides, who
disguise
could that
as?
someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers,
I
and
think-
that will become
yeah.
obvious.
Nothing's gonna become
We're getting there.
obvious.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Because
Monokuma,
Kyoto's
shoot.
totally delusional.
We are so getting there, folks.
Okay, it's
Fatal
gotta be
injury?
fatal injury, yeah.
That proves it. Yeah, no. There's only one
Who
person that
is
was injured with
someone
that many wounds.
else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
Nope.
Junko Enoshima?
Yes.
But, no, what?
Oh. Let's pick up Junko Enoshima.
Shoot!
Do we pick it up? I guess we have to know all the options are. It's not that
Yeah,
easy.
okay, well maybe watch it
It
once
has
and
to be
then...
Junko. It has to be Junko. Pick up
I'll pick it up on the
way.
way past, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
Sayaka?
Junko Enoshima?
Enoshima.
Leon Kuwata?
That was definitely Leon. That was definitely Chihiro.
Mando Owada?
He turned into butter, so it could be him.
Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu? Whatever?
Celeste.
Or maybe
We call her Celeste.
Sakura Ogami?
No,
No. There's no way
Anyone was
Yeah.
murdered
Boom.
boom.
That's wrong.
Double
No, that's
Junko.
wrong. Junko Enoshima.
Junko. Wasn't
Junko.
her fatal
Fuck
injury
yes.
pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
No, not pretty similar. The same.
Exact fucking same. Spear
Yeah.
of Gungnir.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
Mm-hmm.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
Good.
Yeah.
When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That
She
explains
wasn't
why
butter.
those two bodies
She
are
wasn't butter.
actually one and the same.
I can't believe it's not
so
Monday.
let me see if I have this straight.
Oofed.
Let's just show it one
or
more time.
someone going by that name was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her
The
body
body
was
was
kept in the
stored.
biolab for however long.
For like the
before
entire
being
game,
dragged out
because she
again.
died at the start.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th student.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then
Mukuro and the Junko we knew.
what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
And it has to be either Junko, or
Junko.
Mukuro.
Who is it?
And we know
Who's behind
Mukuro
all
died
this?
as Mukuro because of the tattoo.
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
God
She's still
damn it,
alive.
Toko!
I just said no!
She took Junko's body
I can't believe it isn't Mundo, I know it.
and made it look like she was the one who died.
By tattooing herself?
By tattooing Junko.
Mukuro is
By
still
sorry, by
alive.
tattooing Junko. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gotta be.
Oh.
Silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Now you're about to get shot down.
Mukuro? Alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But... Should we really believe that?
Make your argument.
Can't,
This is the.
Kyoko confirmed it all matched.
I feel like
The
this is a
body
quick
matched.
read situation.
Dial up.
It's profile, I
Profile?
think.
Probably
Yeah.
profile,
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's
I think it's
body
this.
was her.
I'm just wondering if any of the other ones come up.
Mastermind's true identity.
Yeah, it's the
is
first one.
Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
Boom! Oh shit!
What? It doesn't even have a response, you fucking idiot. Who is alive?
I didn't,
It
I
can't be
didn't mean to actually do that.
Fucking what?
Hopefully we
Itchy
don't
trigger
need that
finger.
one heart.
I know, right?
It wasn't Mukuro.
Shoot! Fire! Yes, it was.
First
It
strike,
has to
fire.
be. We confirmed like 3 different times that that body was Mukuro Ikusaba's
No,
body in so
The
many
body
different
we
ways.
found in the garden was
It
Mukuro.
has to be.
That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Kyoko?
She was
That's right.
5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97
No, she's
pounds.
5'7".
Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Yeah, she was
Everything in
5'7".
her profile is consistent with that corpse.
Right, Kyoko, we'll drop that one.
Then there's the
She's in a
massive
stressful
feather
situation,
tattoo.
okay? It was
So
close
there's
enough.
no question it's her.
Bad translation. I got 6 and 7 next up.
If Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone's made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive.
Only one person
There's
could
only
be.
one person it could be. Oh, it's Junko.
Where is she?
Junko's alive. We never even saw her in the trial rooms. One of these. It's Monokuma. Junko and
Here's
Ishima.
my answer.
I definitely went the
The
long way
ultimate-
around there.
Junko
The
is
ultimate
still
despair.
alive. It's the only possibility.
Ultimate
Hashtag Jun-
fashionista.
Are you sure
Junko
about
did nothing
that?
wrong.
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
But we know what Junko looks like. We've known what Junko looks like this
We saw
whole
her get
time.
impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
I guess we don't know why Mukuro
But
would
you
disguise
yourself
herself as
confirmed
Junko.
she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Yeah, we did. I remember pointing out how pointless that was. Yeah. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check, absolutely. And I can say
She
for
was
sure.
dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
No.
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
We're not done yet.
Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Fuck
Yeah.
yes, Kyoko. Fold those arms in defiance.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No.
No, of course
Not with that
not.
smile behind me.
There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
Such a good...
Junko
Such a good
absolutely died.
inspiration.
Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Eh?
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's
Mukuro
assume
was alive.
Junko is
Oh,
still
yeah, yeah.
alive. If so, how could she have survived?
Hyman's
How could
Cabot,
Junko have
body
survived?
double.
I checked her. She was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow... could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely?
Mukuro
It was-
Ikusawa?
Mukuro had the wounds, that's how we connected the two.
Yeah.
Maybe she used some sort of trick.
Oh shit, it is Hangman's Gambit. I keep
Double?
memeing about this and I wasn't ready. I don't know what this is. What is this? Replica.
Replica. Replicate. L-I. No,
Where's I?
is it rep
Replica?
Rep
Wait.
replicate. No. There's not enough replicate.
Place?
Replace. No. Replaces?
Replaced.
Replaced. Right. Fuck. Good job working that out. Jesus Christ. I'm
Yeah, that one was hard.
Replaced. What a fucking word to have to like fill out.
Keep memeing about Hangman's Gambit. I was not ready for it when it came
What
up.
else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
Now.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusawa.
Then
The
that would make it
16th
Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Yeah, that's what we've been
Which is why the
saying.
body's height and
That's how we
weight
connected
and
it with the fatal
everything
injury.
match
We also know
Mukuro's
that.
profile, right?
Why did we suddenly notice that?
I
Junko
don't know
got shorter.
anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Why? Why does that have to be Junko?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Before this whole thing
Yeah,
began.
but
Right when
before she got
was,
speared, that's for
about
sure.
to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
She got like the hands
sounds-
out.
Good point.
She did some hand
There's
signs.
just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Oh, you've not seen Naruto, my dude.
No, but I have been to actual ninja school and that. I need to figure out how to explain they couldn't switch.
He switched at the beginning.
We switched at the beginning. We never even met
got
Junko.
Yeah.
the two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
Remember the fucking Photoshop line?
Mm-hmm.
You don't look like your magazine covers.
Yes,
Oh, it's all
from the
Photoshop.
moment we first met.
She did
If
say that.
that's when they switched.
Fucking ultimate sleuth disguise technique.
Oh mate, what a like a
wouldn't have had to
sneaky
switch at the
line
moment
just
of
thinking at the
death,
start that I
right?
totally forgot
Yeah,
about.
that's awesome. Yeah.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hmm.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
The 16th student.
The 16th dude.
Then we'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else
That's how you
was.
can tell who people are with normal conversations.
Yeah.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
Mm-hmm.
They were in cahoots.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Hammond's Gambit makeup.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
I guess, yeah.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Yeah, Kyoko did the Hammond's Gambit for
If
us.
she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body
And
was
look at the
extinguished.
goddamn fingernails.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Not
Mm-hmm.
exactly a ultimate soldier gig, is it?
We gotcha.
They were the same fake red nails she was
Yep.
wearing when we all met for the first time.
Matches. Shit matches.
But if she really did use foundation,
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup in the very beginning?
Mm-hmm.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an
Monokuma's
elaborate
going
plan
real
was
quiet.
possible is because the two of them
Yeah.
were working together.
We gotcha.
Gotcha.
So Mukuro,
Sleuthy Saturdays with Fonz
the
and Flowers.
ultimate despair,
Now on Sundays.
teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Those who exist.
Why
Ultimate
haven't you
despair.
been saying anything?
Fear.
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity.
There, you said it. We got him.
As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
So he still refuses to admit it. But he can try and deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity. And not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. Shit. Five. He blew up the body. Oh,
Yeah? Yeah?
I think. Try that.
No.
God, that-
We don't have the... I guess we don't have the body anymore.
Oh, the photos! But that's not during the investigation. Or latest. Her face is covered in all the photos.
Oh. It's not the photos.
Shoot!
He tried to stop me from seeing it during the investigation. Oh, he cut off the interview! He didn't let us see Junko's.
Oh yeah,
He cut the interview short.
you're right.
So we
You're
didn't
right,
see
'cause
what
that would've
Junko
given it
actually
away.
looks like. Yeah, we would have seen Junko's face.
You're right.
So there we go. So we cut the
While I
interview
was in the
DVD,
AV room,
and she's covered in all
watching
the photos.
DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
Nailed it. Get fucked, Monokuma.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. If only there was another one in this room somewhere. What the heck just happened? Oopsie, looked like it broke. Out of service. What, so it just happened to break just now?
Yep. You know these things.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
As usual, he has a
You made
point.
sure I couldn't finish watching the video.
He does spin
And
an
the
elaborate
reason
yarn.
you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
I'm gonna miss this
Oh,
shoot
yeah! If everyone was
Yeah.
in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity.
This is the photos.
This is the photo. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. Literally covered up. Whether it was with Taco's elbow or some water.
Oh shit.
Oh, moment of truth. Again, another one. Right, we have low health, so we can't fuck this one up. We're like about to give evidence, and he's just like, "Grrr, grrr."
What do you want?
Grrr.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about?
Grar! Stop wasting time. My precious points are running out.
My win points. Oh my god. He's the
Oh,
ultimate
but one away,
grrr.
one away, one away. But I have to do this one legit.
Okay. Photo.
That's
Switch to group photo.
impossible.
Up.
This should prove it.
Yeah.
Break, break.
I always think the cylinder should rotate the other
The
way,
video
and I
wasn't
always
the
go the
only
wrong
thing
direction.
You tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Like I use it like it's a cylinder, and I expect it
noticed
to like go.
just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance common in all these photos.
She's obscured.
Junko's face isn't visible in any photo. Junko's
I
face.
got it!
Yeah.
Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
She kind of slim with those gloves on.
Maybe she got special swimming gloves.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Whatever the fuck this was.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed
The ice cream truck.
that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true.
Thanks, Kyoko.
Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it.
Yeah, you can't bar your way out of this
no
one.
more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
Andrew, pause.
I'll prove everything. Right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, pause.
I paused.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Yeah, just underdosed it. Yeah?
Cool. I think we should do a quick break. Because I think we're going to go into a whole pile of shit and I need the loot and I want to feed the cat so she shuts up.
Alright, well, I guess we're taking a quick
And I
break.
think this is dramatic because I'm pretty sure it's going to go straight until the end shit. Because we still have to solve all the other mysteries, so we're probably not even halfway through this trial. There's still a
Well
long way
then.
to go.
We'll be right
I
back.
don't know when would be a better place. So yeah, we'll be back in 5. Thanks so much everyone's here. We still got to save 2020 and Christmas.